Can you believe it? It filmed the wrong way. What are you gonna do? So, imagine this, if you will. I sit down, I film the damn thing. I had no idea what I was gonna talk about. Nothing. So I'm talking out my ass for the whole thing, for the whole 10, 12, whatever, how long, blah, blah, minutes. And get up, clean up everything I'd set up, you know, all the lights and everything, put everything back. Go upstairs to my studio, sit down at my computer, get Dropbox to, upload the video to my computer. I put the video on the software that I use for making videos, take one look at it, and it's the wrong way. What can I tell you? So this isn't going to be a normal video. As you can see, man, I got to wash my hair. As you can see, I am out and about because I took one look at that video and I told Vicky, I said, there's no way. Vicky said I should just wait until tomorrow. But you know what? I told you that I would do this, and I would do this 4 days a week, and I would be honest about it. And by God, that's what I'm going to do, because I'm not writing. If I was writing, this would be nothing. I would ignore it. It would fall apart in an instant. But right now, this is about all I've got. Come with me. By the way, I'm at a park down the street from my house, and I'm very happy to say that it's completely empty. So I don't think I'm going to run into anybody, but should I, I'll edit around it. So a couple days ago, I released episode 21 of DC Home, which hit the internet like a lead balloon. It has not been getting the hits the previous 20 got. I don't know what happened. I have this theory that I've been getting some decent hits for this channel on this show, to be honest. And I have this, I'm wondering if maybe that's what you folks out in YouTube want. For me to talk out of my ass instead of writing things down. We have geese. I'm a big fan of DC Home, and I'm going to keep writing it for some time. I like the idea of a monologue that talks about how politics affects people's lives. You know, people think government is just ruling bodies, ruling heads, figures of state, the guys in charge. People forget that government is you and me. Government is all of us. And if we don't take part in it, guess what? It's not a democracy. That's just the definition. Anybody want a pair of sunglasses? Anyway, so yeah, aside from DC Home, this is pretty much all I'm doing these days. And so I felt the urge to get out of the house and just friggin' do it. I had to say friggin' in a play once, and I hated it. I absolutely hated it, but it was a community theater play, and even the director didn't like the idea of me using more authentic language. So what did I talk about in the episode that I filmed? Well, so the episode that I filmed was about allowing yourself to grieve. And what would you allow yourself to grieve, you may be wondering? Well, I saw a meme, I read a meme yesterday that talked about coming to terms with everything that you've lost because of the changes in our society as a result of COVID-19. Because not everybody's sick, but most of us, homebound now. And all of us are affected in one way or the other, I think. So you should allow yourself to grieve when things in your life are turned upside down as a result. I don't want to repeat what I said in the other video, just because once I talk about something, I'm kind of done talking about it. But I did want to tell you that rather than give you my whole spiel and my whole story. Just wanted to let you know that, we should all allow ourselves a little time. This was a curveball nobody was expecting. Forget about all that. Look out here. It's a beautiful day. It's gorgeous. I didn't sleep last night. I had 1 hour of sleep. And you're probably thinking, man, for anyone following, you've probably followed my lack of sleep this past week. And yeah, it sucks. But the funny thing is I'm doing okay. I don't know, you may be surprised if you're not an avid insomniac of just how many levels of insomnia there are and just how many ways around it and through it. I don't know if you can hear the loud noise coming from out there. I'm very close to a freeway, so I think that has something to do with it. But it's just wonderful to be out in the sunlight and just walking around and not have to worry about idiot people. I've gone out walking a couple times and people have been just so dumb, so stupid, walking in clumps, walking up to me, just not respecting, not respecting anything really. Because I'm an old man and God damn it. Anyway, so it's nice today to be able to get out and breathe the air a little bit. Have you noticed the air smelling a little bit better these days? I was reading an article this morning about how nature is coming back to so many cities because so few of us are intruding on it these days. Nature's had a little bit of time to breathe a sigh of relief and poke its nose out back into our lives. That doesn't sound so bad, does it? Now, I'm doing my best not to touch anything at this park. I don't know if you've noticed. But this field, I gotta tell you, this is my dog Cha-Cha's favorite field. She loves to run around in there. It's fenced in now, but it used to not be. And I used to walk Cha-Cha down here. But more importantly, Vicky used to walk Cha-Cha down there. And if you know anything about Shiba Inus, you probably know that it's not advised to take them off leash. But Vicky she works wonders. Cha-Cha is my dog, by which I mean she's bonded to me, But she loves Vic, and Vic loves her, and it's great to see because Vicky loves Shibas. And she'll come out here and take Cha-Cha off leash and just run around, and I'll usually be really paranoid because I've chased a Shiba that was loose before several times, and you just don't want to do that. That is not anyone's idea of fun. It's great to be in the sunlight. It's a little bit hazy, but we're gonna have a high of 78 here today. We're gonna have the windows open. For the first time in a few days, it's been a little gross recently in my city, weather-wise. But you got to get outside and feel that. Feel the breeze on your face, feel the sun on your skin. I hope you're taking care of yourself through all this because, hell, I'm not. So that's it, a kind of a truncated post-disaster salvage what I can kind of episode, which I guess I'll try to name accordingly. Until next time, you be good to yourself, be kind to others. Let's make this world a better place, and I mean that about being good to yourself. Right now, you've got to be. It's not like the world's working too hard to be good for you. I'll talk to you tomorrow.
And there you have it. You've just survived another Ken LaSalle video.
For more information about new releases, projects in the works, or even stuff from the archives, head on down to kenlasal.com. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and all around social media, just as long as it's called Facebook or Twitter. Thanks for your support, as always. Be sure to subscribe to this channel, and I'll be back soon with more nonsense.